He understands how skins work at the very least.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with Dead's background, so this is curious. But he's going to open the frags for his side. Rush will answer back, and that's really interesting to me. Not just because he's playing, but just that Phelps is unavailable. Because as far as we know, Bolts is not signed to SK. Although,
yeah, I think he's definitely still on loan from Immortals.
But I mean, like if they had signed him, what reason is there not to announce it? I don't know. So I'm just going to assume that he isn't. Let's see if Stewie can stop this plant though from going down, and maybe the plant will be aborted for the time being, because there is time to abort said plant. Despite the shadow being a disadvantage for Mr. Ricardo there, Dead will indeed get a kill, and that leaves Automatic alone. He's making some footsteps, trying to bait out some players, and you see the right clicks, click, 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 click from Taco, just like, I am baiting you, and you know I am, but there's not much you can do about it. Or is there? Looking for the 180, but not quite going to land it. And Cold Zero, I think, is looking to flank these players once the rotation comes in. So it's a 2 versus 3 on the A bomb site, and Automatic didn't commit to the first pick.
What?
Fallen is just going to wreck everyone, and now Cold Zero is in position, so he's containing these players. He's waiting for them, but it's a nice peek from Stewie 2K. That is absolutely absurd, and Automatic has to. I mean, Automatic doesn't know if there's 1 or 2 people there, which may speak to his hesitation. How strong is this angle from Fur? He avoids the flashbang, and he's not going to be checked for. That's 1 player spotted. Down to Fallen to find the last kill here, but Tarek has a superior angle, but boy, was there damage done to Cloud9. Now, what is the read of Cloud9? If Stewie has an angle on that plateau, he will see that no one is there. Taco caught lurking. There's 44 seconds on the clock, and indeed, the rotation for Cloud9 starts to come in towards the A site. They realize the numbers game is there for SK. SK playing it slow, waiting for an overextension, waiting for the CTs to try and find out what's going on, but the CTs won't give up easily. Stewie will take it down on the high ground. Automatic will put a smoke down on the site, and he may drop a flashbang through it. 20-second mark, his teammate goes down. His teammates are falling around him, 2 versus 4. Can he delay the plant long enough? Fallen taken down towards the cannons, but the trades will come in fast. Deal with 2 at the same time. Dead will be holding down the balcony position, but steps have been made. Stewie falling down now, having it a 1 versus 1, trying to pre-fire the wood. But Dead will come out and take him down. Well, there's spam from SK, and it seems that it's going to be a 5-man on road play. Taco has been activated once again, and now the madness will begin. But North Americans are no strangers to Bedlam play. So we'll see if Cloud9 can fight back on a difficult CT map. Rush in the smoke. And the T's not going to focus on the bomb plant just yet. The smokes have disappeared, and the counter flashes are coming in for the CT side. But Rush will be taken down by Dead, and only Taco will die. Which, ooh, there's a trade set up. Look at that, Stewie popping out Rush being the bait, and that has severely disabled SK. And now they feel compelled to press on. Cold Zero with the AWP at very close range. There are already 2 AWPs on the Cloud9 team. Cold Zero's still got full grenades. He can flash for his teammate. Dead's got to find the entries. Cold Zero trying to tease. No flashes used, and now it's down to Dead to clutch. 1 versus 3. Can he plant the bomb? Stewie with a lovely off angle. Will make it easy for himself.
This is pretty cool. It's a man of many talents, apparently. They've given the responsibility of opping when there's players like Cold Zero and Taco in the server. Oh, whoa, whoa. It's not something you see every day.
So, how far exactly is acceptable to get in this situation? Because they could just go and save, but they're choosing not to do that. So, is it about damage and bomb plant?
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, I definitely want to look at the money to see how much they have to lose. Whoa, ooh, okay. Oh, can he plant? Wow. They actually, maybe they do want to just try to get a...
Oh, what he commit to it. No scope there. Again, the damage is here, but he needs to die in the next second. He's not going to do it. Just after time.
That can be the worst sometimes, when you think you're safe, and then it spreads fully, and you have to run through the entire thing to get it.
Both teams have lost a player. Taco continues to harass towards the B bomb site, but it seems there's a full rotation. Yeah, no, they spot a second player. That's a great headshot onto Tarek. Dead. Doing a lot of damage for his side. Automatic stopping the split now. So there's 1 player per site, but the bomb has gone too far. So grenades flying in, a jump from Rush, and he's going to get shot straight in the head. So Automatic has limited options, and now SK can go for the bait setup. They know where Automatic is. He only knows where one player is. The bomb is ticking, and he may make his escape.
This guy has 3 flashes.
So someone tweeted me and said that Bolts can't play because of his ping, but I would assume they mean Phelps can't play because of his ping, because Bolts can't play because he's on the Immortals roster, as far as ECS is concerned. So, well, hopefully Bolts can return for the remainder of the SK matches at the very least, but we will see. Damage done by Stewie, playing around the smokes to start things off, but there's only 2 players left here for SK. Fallen and Dead, although Dead will open up the B bomb sites, and the bomb may not have been spotted just yet. Pre-firing the usual angles. He knows his stuff, and Stewie has made a misplay.
The smoke had like a giant gap in it. Went unnoticed. And you go for all the free angles that you can, and then you just got to start picking spots. Automatic picks a better one.
The 2 flashes, one of which is being deployed, but Cold0 manages to avoid it. Very early peek from him, not yielding much. We'll see Dead in the drop zone, but only with a USP. So in the previous maps, we saw HEs there, we saw CZ, we even saw dual presses, but just USPs for SK. Maybe they will regret that. Maybe it's something to think about later. 2 players meeting in the smoke, but no sound cues being given away just yet. Stewie now running away from the B bomb sites. Bomb heading towards A, and first got himself a nice off angle. Taco taken down in the meantime. I think if there's only spotted 1 player on the site, he could still think that those 2 players are 1. But now it is ultimately irrelevant because he's dead.
We've got Cardo in Bolt's position outside the drop. Fur taking long. Can't hold it. And a wonky spray from Rush. Oh, Tarek's in a tricky spot. There's no one here to defend against long B plat, but Fallen appears. Wow.
Now that Automatic has made his way out of connector. Oh, so, despite the plays of the CT side, it's not going to work out for them. Oh, Fallen! He's so lucky, and Dead delivers a kill from the site. There's a pop back to try and buy time. He's going to peek before it as well. Smart stuff, showing his own experience. Another kill for Dead, and another one. Gets himself a 3K on the site, shutting down the round. As to what SK might be, what Cloud9 might be doing in this round, and they don't seem to be incorrect. Fast grenades from the T side. Lots of counter flashes that are trying to slow them down. Attacker's going to play through the smoke with Cold0. So many flashbangs. How does Cold peek in this situation? He will be rained on through the wall. Taco's gone down as well. They took gambles. They haven't paid off. SK facing a reset. What do they do in this situation? There goes Fur. Oh, this is a complete disaster.
Wow.
What does that mean? Broccoli is technically an afro. Cold0 through the smoke once again. Can he get 2 kills? No, just the 1. And Taco's going to force his way through anyway. High flashes from him. He's by the flames, but he's got to come back out again. They need to be careful of being shot through the smoke. These CTs in some common positions, but they have themselves a 4 versus 2 advantage now. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Stewie finding a player in an expected spot, catching Fallen with his knife in his hand, or I don't know what, but it wasn't a gun. So Dead. Oh, he's going to make hero play again, isn't he? Easy for Dead.
Yeah, and yet he looks sharp.
Not sharp enough on this occasion though. The Mag 7 will not get any mileage in this round. Molotov will cause Taco problems. Surely there's a gap in the smoke if he tries to pass, but a second one from the T side makes it easier for him. There's a flash from a teammate and he escapes. Maybe an error from Cloud9 there. Taco will keep his position on the plateau as he waits to come in. Automatic taken down, a timely peek from Cold0. Some harassment with the UMP from Taco. The flashes will blind both sides, and Cold0 in a very exposed position will stay alive for a second or 2 longer.
Taco can't boost from there.
Yeah, maybe realizing, hitting the ridge as well, and they will reposition, but there's no smoke down here, which may have helped the CT side. So they're in a very awkward position, waiting for Fallen to begin his flank. If he picks off Skadoodle with the AWP, then that gives them movement around the tree, but the trades will rain in. Oh, has he spotted Skadoodle? He's heard him, and he's taken him out. He knows Tarek was by the Q position, doesn't see him reposition. Picks up an M4. Spinning around. Oh, that is a glorious shot from Fallen. That is so crucial for them. That is a really bad spot. There's actually nobody in B to even flash for coldzera. He can't see the trajectory of that grenade, and now he's in trouble. How does he escape this position? The Molotovs are flying in as well, and he won't get anything from it. That's almost a free bomb site. The CT's getting annihilated, rotating. SK made the wrong play, and it's cost them the rounds. And it may cost them all their weapons. Well, he's spotted a second play there for him. He doesn't. Almost a no-scope, but now Fur is left with a UMP. And we saw them use those flashes to good effect, as they often do. So here it comes, here it begins. First has the smoke, but he is, who knows where he is. Then gets taken down, keeping an eye on the drop position. So less than ideal setup for SK on the B bomb site, and they get absolutely wrecked.
Completely annihilated. 0 for 5 trades. Everybody pitching in.
Canadians here too. coldzera off to a good start. 1 for 1 though is not good enough. And SK is split between the sites. Look how desperate the situation is. Taco hiding around plant pots and gets 1 kill. May delay things a slight bit, but 2 versus 3. Fur can deploy a smoke, but he will use that one to move forward, and that may be something that Tarek regrets. Fallen picks up an AK in the meantime. Now Fur, he can flash behind the smoke if he wants to. Again, he can smoke the balcony or try to. He goes for a super high one, and Fallen peeks before it goes off and can't get anything done. Fur versus 2. He's got a smoke, but that's going to be that. 16 to 14, and that has not worked out for SK, unfortunately.